PSG, that's their lineup. And then for Oble, that's sorry, for Atletico Madrid, you have imposed that man we love to call Oble, Oble, what's you? Charles Loud, okay. You have All Black, Jan All Black, and then you have the lineup is 4-4-2, Jan All Black. You have Marcos Llorente, you have Lenglet, you have Javi Galland, you have Lenormand, the Spaniard, you have Rodrigo de Paul, the Argentine. You have Barrios, you have Lino, you have Antoine Griezmann, you have Julian Alvarez, another Argentine, and then you have Guiliano. So that is it. That is it with the lineup. That is it with the lineup. And then, of course, for PSG, the coach is Luis Enrique. And then for Atletico Madrid, you have Rodrigo de Paul. You have Diego Simeone. You have Diego Simeone right there. So, and then the referee tonight is Istvan Kovac. That man that, of course, covered the Champions League final between PSG and Inter Milan. So, it's about to go down for Kabale. So, it's a Club World Cup. It's a Club World Cup final. What about? They don't start. I think these two sides are met in the group stage of the champion as the league phase of the Champions League, and where they were beaten by Atletico Madrid, and then so it's another one right now. This is the Club World Cup. I think they've been asked to take the kickoff again. Okay, so throw in Atletico Madrid. Oh my goodness, straight off the kick into the corner. So, and then PSG are doing their thing. Ousmane Dembele, you know, the favorite, the favorite to win the Ballon d'Or. That's Dembele right there. And then you already know, you've already seen wonders in the Champions League. You've seen a lot in the Champions League. You've seen a lot in the Club World Cup. The opening match between Al Ahly of Egypt and then Inter Miami FC. That's the team you love to call Messi FC. So it ended 0-0 or 0-0. You call it 0-0. So that's between Inter Miami and Al Ahly. So and then the next match, or should I say, the match between Atletico Madrid, between Bayern Munich and Auckland City FC. They don't show them what if you go home. Like, European football is different from this your MLS that people play. They don't show them. So, all right, it's an infringement. Vitinha fouls Julian Alvarez. So, Julian Alvarez fouled by Vitinha. Very close to the box right there, but some 10 meters away from the box. And it's a free kick, first free kick of the match. It goes to Atletico Madrid. So if you're right there, if you're just joining us, thank you for coming in. Thank you for joining us on Live Football Nigeria or Live Football Nigeria. Free kick, who's taking it? Whoa, that was so close. Julian Alvarez to the left. of Gigi Donnarumma. It's a fast one. Oh, so over the left shoulder of Gonzalo Ramos. Throwing right now to PSG. You have Luis Enrique on the bench there. I think it's a hot summer. And then, instead of, should I say, the regular preseason tour of the US, now they are going. Hakimi, they are going instead of a preseason tour. Instead of a preseason tour, they are going for a competition proper in the United States of America. So welcome, all ye inhabitants of the United States. Football, natural football has come to visit you this summer. Competitive football has come to visit you, and of course, even their season. Their MLS season is still on. William Spacho. William Spacho, Vitinha. Varaskelia to Vitinha. Operator. Marquinhos. Varaskelia. To Vitinha right there. And then you know how Vitinha does. You know how Atletico Madrid does. Marquinhos very good with their counter attack. They love to defend deep. That's Atletico Madrid. They love to defend deep, and that's what they are doing right here. Okay, back. The ball has been sent back. Marquinhos to Donnarumma, and then to William Spacho. Vitinha. Mendes. Then these people, you have to learn how to take them unawares. Oh, that ball was so fast. Too fast to Varaskelia. You have Javi Galán there. Throws the ball. Atletico Madrid defending so deep. And then the ball has found its way into the half of Atletico Madrid again. That's Vitinha. Vitinha, tear their meat. Vitinha, operator. Portuguese operator. You're nervous. And then you have Hakimi to Marquinhos. William Spacho with the ball. I think the referee, somebody has elbowed somebody. I'm seeing Guiliano on the floor. There's the Atletico Madrid striker on the floor. Did anybody elbow him? The Paul is trying to complain to the referee right there. I think the Paul is telling the referee something. Okay, I think there's a contact. Is that a Dembele or somebody? Okay, I'm not seeing it. The Dembele is not even here. He's not in the starting lineup. Giuliano is very angry right there. He's not happy. He's trying to complain. He's trying to complain to the referees, Van Kovac. This guy elbowed me here. What are you gonna do? Are you just going to? Are you just going to watch? So I think a free kick has been given to Atletico Madrid right there. So once again, in this Club World Cup, there are 8 groups, 8 groups from A to H, and then of course each group has 4 members. So 4 members of each group, because that means 32 teams made it to the Club World Cup, champions in their own rights. But earlier you saw the demolition of Auckland City, 10-0. That is massive. They show them wetin they do for Europe, how they take knack them. 10-0 by Bayern Munich. Jamal Musiala had scored a hat-trick, and then of course Thomas Muller scored 2. Michael Olise scored 2. Kingsley Coman, he braced 2, and then you have Sachaboy scored 1. Oh my God, that is one annihilation. Okay, bad domicilia. So you have the match still going on between PSG and Atletico Madrid, and then you have All Black there. Atletico Madrid trying to pass the ball from the back. All right, ball picked up. This one that Atletico Madrid players are just falling down like London Bridge. You don't shell it. See the apple. See the apple. Someone is on the floor again. Who is it this time around? Who is this time around? Okay, I'm seeing who is this? That's Rodrigo de Paul on the floor. Rodrigo de Paul on the floor. So, like, there's a contact, a collision between Kvaratskhelia and Rodrigo de Paul right there. Atletico Madrid and physical football. They play ball like say they say Africans. That's the Atletico Madrid. So sometimes we are not understand their ball. I come what's the score? All right. So PSG, okay. Nuno Mendes down. Okay. Marquinhos takes the ball up. That's Nuno Mendes to wait to Williams Pacho. Hakimi to Marquinhos to Pacho. Nuno Mendes, Badanu. Hey, oh no. When you hear, I know the year word na Atletico Madrid. Bad than just this thing. Just clear the ball, send it to Anthony Griezmann. Once you get to Anthony Griezmann, you know what to do with it. So now so they play their own ball. Atletico Madrid. Oh yeah, send the ball to Griezmann. Send the ball to Griezmann. When you get to Griezmann, him and Julian Alvarez, they will sort themselves out. They like when they score, they don't like. So that's it. Okay. John Neves. All right, ball back to Donnarumma. Marquinhos. You see what I'm saying? Okay, who is there? Nobody. All black. The ball is in the box right now. All black picks up his ball. Wants to clear the ball inside there. Okay, all right, ball to Hakimi. Vitinha to Pacho. Pacho sends it in. Fabian Ruiz. Intercepted by Llorente. PSG with the bulk of the possession. Marquinhos and then Hakimi. Pacho to Nuno Mendes. And then you have Vitinha with the ball. Spreads it to the right for Hakimi. Vitinha. Oh my goodness. Shot, limb shot from Gonzalo Ramos right there. Just one. Okay, no foul. Referee says no foul. Oh my goodness. Varaskelia with a shot, but All Black was waiting for that shot. So straight into the hands of All Black. Oh goodness. Straight into the hands of All Black. Do way. Badanu. Má jẹ́ kẹ́sàn wọn kọ ball. Má jẹ́ kẹ́sàn wọn kọ ball. Don't let their leg touch the ball. That's this Atletico. See the kind of ball where they play set. You don't understand. They don't understand Atletico Madrid ball. When they go score, they don't go. How come my double when you lose? Okay, Llorente straight to All Black. All Black clears the ball out. Nuno Mendes. Àwọn Atletico yìí Ọlọ́run banla Gazab ni wọn. Okay, that's Vitinha right there. As you have Fabian Ruiz, Vitinha, Gonzalo Ramos. Back to Vitinha, to Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. Hakimi, okay. Doué in the box. There's a scramble for the ball. Goal! PSG Fabian Ruiz. PSG takes the lead in the 18 minutes. Oh my goodness. Fabian Ruiz with that shot. And Yavi Galan couldn't block. Oh my goodness. 18 minutes. Fabian Ruiz. All bodies in the box. All bodies in the box. But despite all the bodies in the box, they couldn't stop that shot from Fabian Ruiz. They couldn't stop that Fabian. They couldn't block the shot from Fabian Ruiz. And then, of course, that means Fabian Ruiz gets this match on the way. PSG take the lead in this match. And I tell you, it's a good thing. It is a good thing because I think it will make Atletico Madrid to wake up. They are a top side and they need to play good football. You just have to play interesting football and then do something instead of having to wait entirely. We're not saying counter-attack football. Nobody is saying it's bad, but you just have to, okay. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, there's a foul on Achraf Hakimi. Hakimi fouled there by Lenglet. So yellow card Lenglet. As a former Barcelona, so yellow. You can see the surge, Clement Lenglet. You can see the surge. You can see the surge forward. You can see the surge forward by Hakimi. Oh my goodness. So, free kick. So tomorrow is going to be, I think, Chelsea versus LAFC right there in Atlanta. So is the second of 4 games of day 2 of the Club World Cup. PSG has scored first, and then okay. Someone Atletico are trying to move forward. Okay, Badanu. Okay. No chance. Marcos Llorente. Rodrigo de Paul. Back to Llorente, and Llorente is more likely to pass to Oblak, which he has decided to do. Oblak, Badanu. No. Hey! Nuno Mendes. Someone is on the floor right there. So Simeone has been fouled. Oh. And there's a feeling that Nuno Mendes Giuliano Simeone has been fouled. And then there's a feeling that Nuno Mendes fouled Giuliano Simeone. Oh my goodness. So Nuno Mendes who just won the UEFA what do they call it? UEFA Nations League with what's that? UEFA Nations League with Portugal, and also scored the first goal in that competition just last week Sunday. That's Nuno Mendes. The referee did not do anything, did not give any card. Okay. Well defended right there. Hakimi. Okay, Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Okay. Hey! It's a foul on Fabian Ruiz. And yellow card to Lenormand. Yellow card to Lenormand right there. He trips Fabian Ruiz. So that's a yellow card for robbing the Lenormand. And then Atletico Madrid seems to be getting all the yellow cards right here. They seem to be getting all the yellow cards. Free kick, PSG. Nuno Mendes is taking it. Who did it? Parallel shots. Parallel shot to your right of Black, but it goes out for a goal kick right there. Shot by Gonzalo Ramos. All right. Desire Due, the man who scored the brace in the Champions League final against Inter Milan just 2 weeks ago. Vitinha. Marquinhos with the ball right now. Hakimi. Back to Marquinhos. Dakpada. Williams Pacho. He's not offside. Vitinha. Boraskelia. Due. And then this Atletico Madrid, sometimes even when they have the ball, they seem to Javigala with the throwing right there. Look at. That's a corner kick. They seem not to have idea. They don't even know what to do with the ball. Atletico Madrid is a top side. And they need to put themselves in order. So look at what the mistake made by Clement Lenglet there. Even do you good if you had cleared that ball out. Yellow card to Fabian Ruiz right there. I think Gonzalo Ramos. Oh, is it Fabian? Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz, yes. Push down Simeone's son there, Guillermo Simeone. That one, you know, Simeone is becoming like a thorn in his flesh. Just disturbing. Corner kick. And then Nuno Mendes is there to take the corner kick for PSG. I think the ref is having some words right there. Okay, the ref has blown his whistle. Corner, let's go. Nuno Mendes sends the ball into the box, then they headed out. Julian Alvarez. Oh my goodness. Julian Alvarez tries to pass to someone, but to nobody in particular. Julian Alvarez, you are a top player. You don't give that kind of pass. As a top player. That's Julian Alvarez. Vitinha with the ball right now. Okay. Vara. Marquinhos moving forward. Williams Pacho. Marquinhos. Oh. Okay, throw in for PSG. Right there. This Atletico Madrid player, they continue to fall like London Bridge. I think they are having a water break right now. It's 30 minutes and they are having a water break. Of course, it's hot. Temperature is hot in the United States. So they have gone for a cooling break in 30 minutes. Pour water on their head, pour water on some part of their body, drink some water. And then I can see some players putting in cold towels on their head. Is it that hot? Yeah. What if they come to Nigeria to come and play? Of course, it's raining season in Nigeria now. Come to Nigeria in March. Come to Nigeria in February. Come to Nigeria in January. And come and see the wonder of. You will know the reason why they use thermometer to measure temperature. All right. So that's the goal again by Fabian Ruiz. Nice shot. So you can see Antoine Griezmann is disappointed. No league title, nothing. Antoine Griezmann, the season he left Atletico Madrid to go and play at Barcelona so that he can get something. That was the season Atletico Madrid won the league and he didn't win anything again. Okay. All right, they are coming in again they are coming back in after the cooling break. Griezmann is still having some words with the referee. Oh, Mr. Referee, you are not supposed to, you know what I'm saying? That's Antoine Griezmann. So I think should be a throw-in. And then Achraf Hakimi, that's PSG throwing, and Achraf Hakimi is with the ball. So don't go nowhere at halftime. We'll give you the statistics from the first half. We'll let you know what went down. in the previous matches and how goals were scored in the first two matches of the Club World Cup. We'll let you know by halftime. And then the matches that you should watch out for. The time difference and that thing here. Oh, Varaskelia. Okay. Okay. Scrabbling, Lorente. Okay. A ball back in the legs of the PSG. So he's saying possession about 73-27 or so. That's possession. That's 73 all the way for PSG. That's so that's so poor. Is this showing that Atletico is interested? Although you know that you can just come from nowhere and score one goal there now. Go and sit down at the back again. That's Atletico Madrid for you. You have to look for a very intelligent way to score them, Atletico Madrid. Otherwise, they will waste your time. Before you know it, if they don't draw, they'll just come and score you like that, Gaga, and then match will end. That's Atletico Madrid for you. So you have to learn how to score them. And then PSG has already taken the lead. And they know how to break people's leg. Barrios. Okay, Marquinhos chest the ball. So down for Donnarumma. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Okay, Fabian Ruiz. Williams Pacho. And then to Nuno Mendes. Trying to put themselves in order again. So, Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. Pacho. John Neves. So, John Neves. And then I see Hakimi. Back to Marquinhos. And then to Williams Pacho. Of course, PSG, they are not hurrying themselves at all. They are not putting themselves in any panic mode. People should come and collect the ball. If you like, sit down in your house. But if you score, you want to score and you are sitting down, you are sitting back. You are sitting back and you want to score. Hakimi, Fabian Ruiz, John Neves. Marquinhos to Hakimi. Doué. Okay. Okay. Kvaratskhelia. John Neves. Oh, straight. Nice shot. Gonzalo Ramos. But straight into the hands of Black. Straight into the hands of All Black. Yeah. Okay. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Gonzalo Ramos. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Ramos. And then Williams Pacho. Gonzalo Ramos. Okay. Varaskelia. Some pushing right there. Okay. Garland. Barrios. Back to Garland. Lenormand. Langlet. And then Laurenti. De Paul. Okay. Garland. Ball don't go till give them. Then back ball be as Griezmann. 39 minutes. Atletico Madrid can't find solution to that goal. Mendes can't find solution to that goal yet. He not reacted well. So it's still 1-0 to PSG. Williams Pacho trying to build from the back. Gives to Marquinhos as his partner. This Californian sunshine. Okay. Who goes there? Okay. Marquinhos. Okay, Fabian Ruiz. And then, okay. So Desire Doué. Doué. Okay, sends the ball into the box. Laurenti heads out. Varaskelia. Hakimi. This one's another one. Oh, okay. Intercepted. And they throwing for PSG. And then you can defend into one. Pacho. John Neves. Then to Pacho. Then Marquinhos. For Pacho pada for okay. Okay, Pacho is trying to move forward. The confidence. Nice one. The way Hakimi. Oh. Desire Doué, your leg is leaking. Your leg is leaking. So throwing to Atletico Madrid. And then Garland with the ball. Okay, Atletico is trying to move forward. De Paul. Simeone intercepted. Referee says play on. Nothing given. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Then to Nuno Mendes. So back to Williams Pacho and then Marquinhos. Of them just taking their time. Nuno Mendes. Sorry. Williams Pacho to Nuno Mendes. So just nice ball control there around the back. So nice ball control. So yeah, Vitinha. Okay. Lose the ball forward. Varaskelia. Oh, interception there. All right, that's a nice one from Julian Alvarez. De Paul. Lorente. Okay. Lorente. Okay, that's a foul. Foul by Antoine Griezmann. Then there's a scrabble there for the ball between Griezmann and Williams Pacho. De Paul is trying to complain to the referee, but the referee is telling him, Mr. Man, I'm not going to have any. I'm having none of that. You need to be very, very careful the way you complain. Okay. Okay. Nice shot by Griezmann, but straight into the hands of Donnarumma, and then quickly released by Donnarumma. Varaskelia. Go! 2-0. 2-2-2 of Vitinha. Vitinha with the second. While Atletico Madrid are complaining. PSG by Vitinha. Enough time. He had enough time. That ball couldn't be blocked. All black couldn't keep that ball out. Jan Oblak couldn't keep that ball out. Nothing anybody could do about that ball. All right, 3 minutes has been given. Extra time. It's already almost 2 minutes. Atletico Madrid passes the ball. I think there is serious intention by PSG to do something in this Club World Cup. To do something in this Club World Cup. So it's a corner. It's a corner to Atletico Madrid right here. So it's still 45 minutes. And then we see Antoine Griezmann, a club legend at Atletico Madrid, about to take that corner. Imagine. Simeone has the ball out again. Okay. Okay. Not properly. Okay. It's half time. The referee blows for half time. Istvan Kovac, the Romanian referee, has blown for half time. And then a whole lot of complaining. Wonders are happening. Wonders are happening. It's the Club World Cup. Wonders are happening. A whole lot of things are happening. Very lovely. If you are there with us, thank you so much. thank you so much for joining up. Is the Club World Cup right there in the United States of America. So, so the California zone is something else, and dealing with our players on this. Of course, they had their cooling break right there in the 30th minutes, and then it's a very lovely atmosphere right there in California. So that's the way it is. Like I mentioned, oh my word, it's 2 goals at halftime, 2 goals at halftime, 2 goals. The first in the 18 minutes by Fabian Ruiz, and the second in the 45 minutes by Vitinha. That's the Portuguese maestro. That's Vitinha. And then you have about four yellow cards have been issued. One to Fabian Ruiz of PSG, one and three to Atletico Madrid. Clement Lenglet, Robin Lenormand, and Guillermo Simeone. The three of them have yellow cards. So that's the way. That's the way. So there you have your the match is taking place at the Rose Bowl right there in California. So that is where the match is taking place. It's a whole lot of at the Rose Bowl Stadium. So it's located in Pasadena in California. It's located in Pasadena in California. So under the California sun, under the California sun, they had to take a cooling break. That's where is Boy Lonia. So Boy Lonia. So if you're right there, thank you for joining in. Keep your comments coming in. Keep your comments coming in. How do you feel about the match? What do you think about the match? What as the players, have they impressed you? So this is the statistics at halftime. You have for PSG shots on target 5 and Atletico Madrid nil, no shots on target. Shots off target is 2 to PSG, 1 to Atletico Madrid, and then the possession is 77%. 77% first half possession, 77% to PSG and 23% to Atletico Madrid. Atletico, you know, they've been waiting more for should I say waiting more for counter attack. That's Atletico Madrid, and then you have the corner kicks. You've had one for PSG and none for I think no, you had more corner kicks. About two corner kicks. I think that's that corner kicks. The statistics is not it. Then fouls. You've had a lot of fouls, and then you have had 4 yellow cards. One to PSG and 3, just like I mentioned earlier, 3 to 3 to 3 to Atletico Madrid. So that's the way it is. So a whole lot of things is also happening in the world of transfer. In the world of transfer, in England, Manchester City, has just a quick one in the 10 days transfer window. They use the opportunity to close about 4 transfers. That's you have Ait Nouri, that's the Algerian coming in from Wolves. You have Bettinelli coming in from Chelsea. That's a keeper to start. Maybe he's a third choice keeper or as understudy to Henderson. And then you have two other players in Ryan Cherky from Olympic Lyon. So that's about four signings so far. 4 signings so far. And then of course the fourth person is Tijani Regindas from AC Milan. So like I mentioned, you have Tijani Regindas for AC Milan. You have Ryan Cherky from Olympic Lyon. You have Nuri from Wolves, and then you have Bettinelli keeper. That's from Chelsea. So that is the 4 signings for so far. 4 signings for Manchester City. For Chelsea, I think you have about 2 players. A main striker who is already with them. You have a main striker. I think they've signed about 3 players. Yes, you have for 3 players for Chelsea. That's You have that's a Rory Delap's son. That's a Liam Delap from Ipswich Town. You have Mamadou Sarr from Strasbourg, and the the third person is that's Darius Isiogu. Yes, Darius Isiogu. That's it for Chelsea. For Chelsea, three signings. Dario Isiogu. That's the way it is. And then for Manchester United, you have, of course, Matheus Cunha has coming fully. Because they are also after some other players. We heard they are after Osimhen today. Tomorrow we heard they are after Victor Gyökeres. And then we'll be giving you, I think we said that Victor Gyökeres has said point blank that he's not interested. He's not interested in playing for Manchester United. He's not interested in playing for Manchester United. So that's the way it is. So in other matches, in other transfer, you have Borussia Dortmund definitely has rejected 35 million euros proposal for Germaine Gittens. So from Chelsea, that's Borussia Dortmund has rejected that. Already you heard that Jobe Bellingham has signed for Dortmund. And of course, Dortmund are in the US already for the club World Cup. World Cup. That is the way. That is the way it is. So, of course, we also understand that Nico Williams again have met with, Barcelona board. Remember, he did not, Nico Williams, he was almost going to sign for Barcelona in September last year. But he came out after his holidays, after the Euros holiday. He came back and he said, no, he met with his club, that's Athletic de Bilbao, that he will be staying one more year. Don't forget, today is Inaki Williams' birthday. That's the older brother to Nico Williams. Today is Inaki Williams' birthday. A club legend at Athletic Club. The club they call Athletic Club, or is it Athletic Bilbao? So the club legend there. A man that went 251 games for Athletic Club. No injury, straight 251 games. They call across about 3-4 seasons, or I think about across 3 seasons. He went, without injury, without stopping, just went like that. He was playing game by game, no injury, no anything. That's a club legend. It's his 31st birthday. That's Inaki Williams, a club legend at Athletic Club. So it is his birthday. So Monaco are in the process of closing the deal for, transfer deal for Paul Pogba. They've given him a contract. They've given a contract proposal. So it's for Paul Pogba to go through it and then, of course, accept or reject. But I think Paul Pogba is outrightly really interested in returning returning to the field of play to continue after his 18-month ban. That's Paul Pogba. And then, of course, they are also interested. That's Monaco also interested in signing Ansu Fati from Barcelona. So that's the way it is. So that's the way it is. And then, of course, also today, that man, an Italian legend, Gennaro Gattuso, has been appointed as the manager for Italy. Of course, having splitted with Hajduk Split. So that's Gennaro Gattuso. He has signed for to replace Luciano Spalletti at the helms of affair right there in Italy. So congratulations, Gennaro Gattuso. Man of no go blow somebody. man of bad player. So that is Gattuso. They call him General. So that's the way it is. And of course, you also know, no jokes, of course, James Milner has signed a contract extension contract extension at Brighton and Wolves Albion. So until 2020, so 20 to the end of 2026. So that's the way it is. Of course, it's the second has the second highest appearance in the EPL after Gareth Barry, after that man they call Gareth Barry. So we'll be coming back. We'll be coming back. So of course the Club World Cup in the US. You know that it's very hot right there. Earlier on the first match, it's 0-0. It ended 0-0 between the champions of Africa, that is Al Ahly of Egypt. Earlier today, 1 a.m. Champions of Africa, Al Ahly and Inter Miami. It was 0-0. It was 0-0. Odo, 0-0. That is what they play. And then in the second match, you had a Group C encounter between Bayern Munich and Auckland FC. It was 10-0. Come on, now. So it's a very terrible situation for Auckland City FC, right there. They are trying to tell them that European football is not play. Okay, what's up? So I'll be going back to that match between PSG and Atletico Madrid. So stay connected. Stay connected. The second half right there. So it's a very lovely atmosphere here. The players are preparing to come in for the second half. It's very lovely as last year inside the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California. So is of course 2-0 for PSG. Fabian Ruiz with the first one in the 18 minutes, and you had in the second one came in through a shot, a nicely taken shot at the edge, just at the front of the box, a nicely taken shot by Vitinha, the Portuguese maestro, the Portuguese playmaker, Vitinha. Oh, bash out for black in it. Yeah, you know how it is with the backline of this thing, with backline of Atletico. They are even covering the face of the goalkeeper. Keeper no the ball. The ball is in one net. The ball is in one net. Atletico. So Atletico is 2 goals down. Wow. I get a moment of wanting, let me just take in some water. Let me sip in some water. Okay, this is good. Thank you so much. Yeah. It's lovely out there in the US. It's sunny, and then their hobbies they are they are catching fun, sharing God, and enjoying football. That is what they're doing. All right, thank you. So it's lovely. It's a lovely atmosphere right here. The desired way. The PSG players are on the field already. I can see Gonzalo Ramos, see Vitinha, and then of course Vitinha is having some word with the referee. St. Joao Neves, young guy, lovely young man, Portuguese, I think. So he played there in the final of the UEFA Nations League, but had to go out at halftime. Joao Neves. All hope is not lost for Atletico Madrid. You can see Julian Alvarez, you can see Antoine Griezmann. They're on the field already. They only you want to be by. Okay. So I can see Koke is coming on. A hug shared between Doué and Antoine Griezmann. Both have French. Koke, I think Koke is coming on. Coming on for who?
So fresh legs.
Fresh legs. Koke. And then Lino is out. Samuel Lino is out. Samuel Lino is out for the veteran Koke. Koke. Bagbagbugbu. Only can okay. Okay. So you have throw in to PSG. Nuno Mendes throws in. Okay. OT. Varaskelia push somebody. And then pushes Llorente. Oh no, sorry, the Norman. Varaskelia pushes Robin the Norman. And then it's free kick. Free kick to Atletico Madrid. So you have, of course, we'll give you the lineup once again for PSG. We have decided to line up 4-3-3 formation. You have Donnarumma in post. You have Achraf Hakimi. You have Marquinhos. You have Williams Pacho. You have Nuno Mendes. And then you have Vitinha. You have Joao Neves. You have Fabian Ruiz. Desire Doué. Gonzalo Ramos. And then you have Kivicius Varaskelia. So you have 4. Donnarumma, Williams Pacho, Nuno Mendes. Calm down. Nuno Mendes changes direction. Nice one. Doué, nice one. Achraf Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz, Vitinha, Joao Neves. And then to Nuno Mendes. And then Williams Pacho. So you have 4 for Atletico Madrid. The lineup once again, you have in post, you have Jan Oblak, you have Marcos Llorente, you have Clement Lenglet with a yellow card already. Clement Lenglet, Rodrigo de Paul. Nuno Mendes. Okay. The referee says play on. Okay. Yellow card has gone to Koke. You are just coming in. Koke just coming in decided to foul Varaskelia. And Koke has a yellow card. Àwọn kan tá à ń sọ nìyẹn. Àwọn ọba Atletico Madrid and sabi this rough, give it to them with 3 goals. So Koke has a yellow card already. Somebody that just came in 3 minutes. Yeah. Okay, so continue. You have Oblak in post for Atletico Madrid. You have Marcos Llorente. You have Clement Lenglet. You have Javi Galán. You have Robin Lenormand. You have Rodrigo de Paul. You have Barrios. You have, of course, Samuel Lino has been replaced by Koke. You have Antoine Griezmann. Varaskelia. Come on! With a shot, Varaskelia with a shot. But, oh my God. Jan Oblak had his hand, had the tip of his finger to that ball and tips it to touch the bar. And that was what saved that ball from entering inside the 8. Varaskelia with the ball again, though. coming from the left hand side. That is the right of Oblak now. And then PSG comes again. Okay, throwing. Very brilliant save from Oblak there. Very, very brilliant save from Oblak, the top keeper. But, you know, Kvaratskhelia. Oh. All right. Oh my goodness, it was really a very, very great save there by Jan Oblak. Otherwise, it would have been 3-0. Marquinhos, Vitinha. Throwing. Oh my goodness. Kaya! Rapute Rabata. That ball, it was going straight into the back of the net. All right. Now, Kvaratskhelia for PSG. You know, Kvaratskhelia. You know, should I say, would you say that was strange? A man, you know, that joined the Napoli in January. Left Napoli in January and then joined PSG. So Napoli winning the league. Napoli won the league in Italy. He got the winner's medal. He got the winner's medal. PSG winning the league in France. He also got a winner's medal. So in one season, got a winner's medal for 2 different leagues. That's Ivica Kvaratskhelia. Very nice. That's very great. So, all right, ball goes to Oblak once again, and then Oblak, Oble. Okay. So, the Paul fouled there. Of course, Alvarez. Guillermo Simeone. Okay. Alvarez. So it's a corner. Corner for. What's the Norman coming to do here? He's coming to jump. Corner for Atletico Madrid right here. Corner for Atletico Madrid. Griezmann. De Paul, nice shot, but blocked by Nuno Mendes. Nafi Galan. Ew. Okay, Yavi Galan. Going there again. The Nomad. Emma Jogba. Okay. Lorente. Normand to Oblak. All right, to Koke. De Paul. Offside there. Offside to Marcos Llorente. So Kvaratskhelia right there. You know, tries to come back to Fabian Ruiz. And then you have Nuno Mendes. Your Neves right there. Back to Williams Pacho. Then to Nuno Mendes. Saint Vitinha. Vitinha. Forward, surges forward. To Doué. Hakimi and then back Pacho. To Nuno Mendes. Doué. Vitinha. Hakimi. Oh. Oh. Simeone. Wow. Simeone had to chase him down there. Had to chase just had to chase him down there. Otherwise, Hakimi. Otherwise, it could be very fatal there. He was about pulling the ball back and then sending the ball into the box. All right, so Nuno Mendes is about to take the corner. Mendes is about to take the corner. I'm seeing William Pacho in the box. Okay, ball punched out by our Black. Okay, Doué. Sends the ball in the box, but oh my goodness, that's the save by All Black again from a Varaskelia shot. Ulagbara Opogan. Oh, ball back. Williams Pacho straight to Donnarumma. Because Donnarumma sent it back to Nuno Mendes to Desire Doué. Alvarez! Julian Alvarez, go! These people. Oh my goodness. Julian Alvarez scores. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's going to that goal is going to be checked by VAR to see if there was a foul in the build-up to the goal. So whether Desire Doué was fouled by Koke. So Julian Alvarez scored that goal, that winning goal, or the goal for Argentina in the World Cup qualifiers. You know, that's Julian Alvarez. That's one of the fans of Julian Alvarez. So I think VAR is still going to check the ball. So the referee Stefan Kovac is going to check the screen to see if there was a foul leading up to that goal. Korea is in Joe Korea. So there's Angel Korea. A little kick out is enough to get him a yellow card. He's coming on the right wing. Angel Korea with a yellow card there. He's been deployed by Simeone, not a left winger as such, but no, so you know De Paul is out, Giuliano Simeone is out.
Correa quickly becomes the sixth caution shown. The referee Kovac. A triple change confirmed on the screen for you.
Mandava. Mandava.
Vitinha. On the second goal for PSG. This game so far today. On to Hakimi.
So of course, the players that went out or that have gone out, you have Igalan, you have Rodrigo.
Now it's Reinildo. Another sub has just come on. He too is into the notebook in double quick time. Please, his innocence. It's not a line in at all. He is from behind, but he'll feel aggrieved by that one because just trying to put the pressure on.
Reinildo Mandava just coming in as a yellow too.
Trying to change this game, trying to change the mood of the game. The substitutes coming on, 2 of the 3 being booked almost immediately. 5 yellows so far for them. Well, Koke's going to do well to not talk himself into another yellow card and get him sent off here because
oh my goodness,
this is very much.
It's just about 1-2 minutes that he came in Korea and Gandava already have yellow cards. This is a pathetic situation we are seeing right here. 2-0 down. About 5 yellow cards. 5 yellow cards for the Athletic. Mayulu is coming in for who?
Just wonder whether Dembele will make an appearance today. Whether he did his hamstring in the build-up to the final, semi-final. Whether that's still hindering him a little bit. He needs a precaution.
So Mayulu has come in. Oh my goodness.
It's become a scrappy game now, and that is certainly Atletico's.
The game is becoming a bit scrappy, fouls here and there. Reinildo. Gallagher. Alvarez. Correa. Alright, William Pacho. Correa gives it, tries to give a pass to Alvarez. Pacho intercepts it. Mayulu has come in for Desire Due. Okay. The Normand.
Since half time. Back well here by Vitinha. Now the chase on for
Vitinha. Varaskelia.
Who is so hard to stop and contain.
Okay. Fabian Ruiz. Okay.
Couldn't find joy in the centre.
Oh.
Really opened up and thinking this is the moment that Atletico that pushed them up. Correa in behind for a moment here for
Korea.
They need a goal soon. Correa blocked off. Here comes the claim.
Alright, Donnarumma picks up his ball. Correa blocked off by Nuno Mendes. Wow. And then quickly thrown to Hakimi.
Just to control it. On the ball, just get some passes in, take the sting out of the game. It's a street fight. There's only going to be one winner in this, and they've had complete control up until an hour, until those substitutes were made, and
Mendes
kicked someone and just made it into a different game altogether.
William Pacho and Marquinhos. João Neves. Vitinha. Conor Gallagher right there. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes.
Got the big picture now for the tournament. PSG on the evidence here. Contenders. Real contenders. Someone's got to stop them. Looking. one argument you'd have against it is they do have that tendency to have a wobble in the big games, in the big moments. This is what Atletico Madrid are kind of trying to create now, is trying to manufacture a wobble of sorts.
I think Atletico is trying. You can see efforts. They have now putting in efforts at least to get a goal. See what they can do to get a goal.
Yes, ma'am.
That's my Yulu versus Cookie right there.
They get help from the league by not having a game on some weekends and basically coast through the rest of that season. Maybe through this group stage, they may
Simeone
have a rest for a couple of days after.
doesn't know what is happening. So it's a corner kick for
the knockout stages
PSG.
There's no such respite. There's a corner here for the two-week crowned European champions. Their first ever Champions League title at last for PSG.
Oh, that's quickly taken between Mendes and Kvaratskhelia. Wow. See, the fans here are having some fun. Waves of hands right here. Wow. It's a very lovely one. Good noise, nice atmosphere inside the Rose Bowl. I'm seeing various coming out, and Solot is in. All right, Solot, I think that's
this is the moment that Atletico are
a water break again. Solot, the Norwegian. Oh, so it's a very wonderful atmosphere right here in California. It's still 2 goals. 2 goals. I think there's a cooling break has been given by the referee. A cooling break has been given by the referee. So the players are trying to cool themselves off, then to see what's happening. So it's a very lovely one outside out there. So you have for Atletico Madrid about 5 changes have been made. You have Samuel Lino coming out for Koke. Right in the 46 minutes, you have Yavi Gallan coming out for Reinildo. You have Rodrigo De Paul coming out for Conor Gallagher. That's Rodrigo De Paul coming out for Conor Gallagher. So that's the way it is. And then you have Giuliano Simeone coming out for Angel Correa, and then Pablo Barrios coming out for Alexander Solot. So Pablo Barrios coming out for him. And then for PSG, they've made 3 changes. You've had Gonzalo Ramos is out. He has come out for Seni Mayulu. That's Gonzalo Ramos has come out for Seni Mayulu. And then you've also had Kvaratskhelia, that's Kivicha, coming out for Warren Zaire-Emery. And then also you've had Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz come out for Lee Kang-in. So you had 3 changes on the part of PSG. So you've had 3 changes. Gonzalo Ramos coming out for Selim Mayulu. Kvaratskhelia coming out for Warren Zaire-Emery, and Fabian Ruiz coming out for Lee Kang-in. So that is the way it is. That's the way it is at the moment. It's still 2-0 in favor of PSG. 2-0 in favor of PSG. Let's see how You see how for PSG you have Lucas Hernandez, you have Noan Kamara, you have Lucas Berardo, you have now Tenas, you have Matvey Safonov, on the that's on the bench for Atletico Madrid. You still have Juan Mouso, you have Antonio Gomez, you have Yus Maria Gimenez, you have Cesar Spilicueta, Nahuel Molina, and Axel Witsel, and of course Ilias Kostis on the bench. So let's see what is going to happen in this Group B encounter. Because PSG leading conveniently, leading comfortably. There are still some other matches to come. This evening, there are still some other matches to come. So that's the way it is. PSG 2 cooling break. I think the cooling break should be over now. We'll join shortly with we'll join shortly again for to continue with the match in the Club World Cup. Don't forget the first match in the Club World Cup, 0-0 between Al Ahly and then Inter Miami. It was 0-0, and then between Bayern Munich and Auckland City FC, it was 10-0. Bayern Munich 10, Auckland City FC 0. So Koke is back upper. Foul, between Ware, Zaire Emery and Koke.
Very, very confident players on the ball, and so when they're looking to get the game into a fight, Atletico Madrid, PSG,
the Norman
to say, well, we'll just keep the ball, we'll keep passing.
sends the ball in. Williams Pacho. Okay.
Alvarez spins away here for Atleti.
Alvarez
pulls it back.
Pulls it back. But Paris PSG, have been able to recover the ball, and then they are back with the ball. That's PSG. Hey, never underrate this Atletico Madrid side. Never underrate them. So that's Marquinhos, Williams Pacho, Nuno Mendes. Back to Nuno Mendes, and they are trying to move forward right now. Conor Gallagher. Is it a goal kick? Diego Simeone is so, it has been given as a goal kick, and Simeone is not happy with that call. Wrong call between Gallagher. That's even a foul by Nuno Mendes there, and that's what Diego Simeone is saying, that Nuno Mendes touched that ball. It should be a foul, even a yellow card. Vitinha, Doué. All right, Mayulu couldn't get hold of the ball. Hakimi could not put that ball in the net. And then the referee has to really, and then this decent Simon Lenglet or Clement Lenglet has a yellow, card. I think for decent. Red card to who? Clement Lenglet gets his yellow. That's the second yellow card, and then has been given his matching orders.
But not like this for Atletico Madrid, and it's a strange decision for from the referee not to give the foul, and Longley has talked himself into that. It's not been a surprise that there has been.
And then I think the handling of this match by this referee is something that the authorities that FIFA has to look into. You know, Clement Lenglet had to take his his destiny into his hands, or should he say into his mouth? Because basically, I think the referee was supposed to actually take a foul. I think there's a yellow card there.
Just think that the referee has just lost control of everything there with not giving the foul, giving the decision, berated by the players and losing sense of who was what and where was yellow carded and not.
Nuno Mendes is coming out.
So changes. PSG will take off Doué. Also Nuno Mendes here for fresh.
Nuno Mendes and Doué, Mbaye and Lucas Hernandez.
His 11th game in the first team. Also Hernandez is on as well. Player who is ex of Athletico Madrid before his move to Bayern in 2019.
So Nuno Mendes and Doué are coming out or are outside there. So that's the way it is. So you have Kvaratskhelia is out.
The charge. Here come the bodies.
Hakimi. Oh my goodness.
Sit down there for the shot for.
Ball cleared out, sir. Ball cleared out. Alexander Sørloth tries to chase that ball down. So I think what resulted in that red card, it was so to the best of my thinking, to the best of my thought, is a referee error right there. It's a referee error, as far as I'm concerned. There. So it was a referee error. Nuno Mendes handed that ball. Nuno Mendes handed that ball, and then Nuno Mendes should have been given a foul. Should have been given a foul earlier, but he wasn't. So and that was what Clement Lenglet was complaining about. Tried to complain about, and then that's what Gallagher. What a chance for Alexander Sørloth, and what a miss. Conor Gallagher crosses the ball to the legs of Sørloth. Sørloth was facing the post. And then, and this is not the Sørloth that we used to know. He's a really wicked goal poacher. A nice scorer there. And then missed this kind of chance right in front of post. João Neves. Leaking in. Zaire Emery. Mbaye. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Mayulu. Oblak, and Oblak clears the ball out. It's a throw in match. Sorry. throw into PSG.
Massive stadium.
Marquinhos,
Goals and came to see drama. Well, we've had the drama, just not the goal. It was like a dramatic finish.
Vitinha. Then to Williams Pacho.
Despite the control that PSG have,
The goal disallowed, and that missed by circles.
well, Griezmann's chance just before the second goal, and there was enough in it for Atletico Madrid to say that we're not out. We haven't been out of this game. We haven't been completely outplayed.
Vitinha has pressed the ball.
They've not helped themselves with Solo's miss.
Zaire Emery. Bye.
By
Bye.
promising run. There's Reynildo with a very strange chested ball back to
Reynildo
away with it.
chest the ball down to all black.
Stretched Atletico Madrid chasing the game
Oh.
down to 10 men. They're going to leave chances. They're leaving two up top. Solo.
Llorente. Back to William Pacho for PSG. So Botafogo here on Thursday next month.